Hi Yarny friends! Today I am going to take you on a trip to Michael's. Shopping for yarn, of course. Welcome back everyone. This channel is all about yarn, crochet, a little bit of knitting, and a whole lot of fun. My name is Ginger, I am the Yarn Geek, and I am your guide through the spiritual yarn journey. Or something like that. Okay, let's get shopping. So the first thing I noticed when we pulled up to this Michael's is that it is in a strip mall. And that didn't seem too out of the ordinary because I've seen them in strip malls before. But this is a long, skinny strip mall. So the store isn't the normal, like square size inside. It is very long and skinny. And it goes all the way over there, which isn't too far, but then it goes way down the other way, and it's very shallow from front to back. So I thought that was interesting. But it does look very clean. We are walking back to the yarn department right now, and here's some new stuff to Michael's. Easter stuff starting to come out, and you might see a few Valentine's things because I did film this before Valentine's Day, but I didn't see a whole lot of it here. I did see a lot of flowers and Easter stuff and all that kind of fun stuff. So here we are getting ready to go into the yarn department. Here is aisle 1. And let's get a look to see if there is another aisle. Yep, aisle 2. Let's see if there's another one. Aisle, there's only 2 aisles, but I think there are some in the center also, in the center displays. So let's see, here are some of the $2 knitting needles that were on clearance, but they're still hanging up. I just love seeing the differences between the Michael's and, in my town and in other towns. Looks like there's quite a few empty spaces. We've got the Karen Cake aisle, and it looks a little bit, or not aisle, section, and it looks pretty empty. And that's how it is at all of the Michael's that I've been to lately, is the Karen Cakes are looking pretty scarce. So I wonder if they're going to be getting new colors or if they're going to be switching things around. I did notice that the latte cakes and the gosh, what is that called? Tweed? I'm not sure. It looks like Lion Brand tweed. That those same colors were right next to each other and even labeled that way. So I don't know if that's something that's new or different, but I think they look pretty together. Here we've got some of the Heartland yarn. It is $5.99. I love Heartland yarn. It is 100% acrylic. 4-weight yarn, one of my very favorite yarns of all time. And then looks like we've got some, gosh, look at all those blank spaces. There aren't any huge good sales going on right now. Eco Cozy for $7.99. Oh, that's a cute scarf on the label, 145 yards. I think that's made out of recycled, is it polyester? I'm going to check this out again. It is, oops, sorry about that. Oh, it's $8.99, Loops and Threads Impressions. Oh. The impressions are over to the side a little bit. Things are a little bit mixed up. Over here, there are lots of impeccables. There are a lot of blues. And, oh, what's down this aisle? Nothing really there. Okay, just had to check. Lots of blues and greens. I love how many different colors there are and varieties of the impressions, like the variegated, the tweed, the regular color. What's this? 500 plus crochet stitches. Oh, this book looks awesome. What else do we have here? 50 ripple stitches, Tunisian sampler, Tunisian crochet, 3D granny squares, cuddle cocoons. I want to get them all. I want to get them all. I know. I'm starting to sound like Kim. Just give me all the crochet books. Okay, let's get back to the yarn. Here we've got the hooks. Got the prim hooks right there. Looks like they're less than half full. I really want to get one of these, one of the smaller hooks. I like the red, but I think I already have an E prim crochet hook, but I'm not sure, so I'm not going to get it. And over here are the new loops and threads, knitting needles, crochet hook, the whole new display, which I really, really like. I don't remember if they had, I don't think they had as many of the knitting needles before, or if they even had any of the knitting needles, loops, and threads before. Some knit kits for $13.99. These crochet hooks, the sets, $6.49, $9.49. The loops and threads crochet hooks are very reasonably priced. And they're very nice, although I need to buy the ergonomic hooks because they just feel better in my hand. I think I'm going to get this loops and threads hook that I have in my hand. Let's compare it to the prim hook because I do believe that it is a lot less expensive. Okay, what do we want to look at next? Let's go, whoops, oh wait a minute. First I want to show you all of the big boxes that are probably full up above, and it looks like, I think they're waiting to fill up the empty shelves. I mean, just my guess, but that's what I'm thinking. But I wish they would fill up the empty shelves now. That's, my personal opinion. Here's some woolies. I'm not sure. This is kind of like a mixed up shelf. There's lots of stuff in here. Lush alpaca, 86 yards. And, ooh, look at that blanket. That's super pretty. Some scarfy for $11.99. Boy, these prices surely have gone up. They have gone up a lot. I also, let's see. Okay, here we go. Here's like the cottons and the summer yarns. They're kind of messy and not very well stocked. I'm excited for spring, which is weird for me to say because, I love fall the best, but I'm hoping there's going to be some new spring colors of yarn. I like the loops and threads, $1.99. They're little tiny cotton balls right there. Oh, wow, super duper empty. Okay, here's all the Karen 1 pounds for $12.99. My goodness, I cannot buy the yarn anymore without a sale or a coupon. Even though I love, love, love it, I don't have that much to spend on yarn. Thank goodness for sales and coupons. It's just the waiting for the sales and coupons that's agonizing. And look, I want you to see how empty these shelves are. Craziness. This is the Craft Smart yarn. And it looks like it may be the emptiest. It is $3.49 or $3.99. well, it's 3 something. I know it's either 49 or 99. Here are some of the big chenille yarns. They are a wreck. Poor things. These skeins of yarn definitely need some love. Their guts are falling out. They are all disheveled. They've been through a whirlwind. They've been through a tornado. Oh my goodness. But, you know, the big fat yarns, the big ones, at least the shelves look full. I do like that. Okay, coming back here. Back to the hooks and needles again. Yarn bowls on the left. Here we've got some patterns. See if there's any new ones that I have not seen before. I think we've seen all these. Let me go down here. Maybe not that pillow. I think I've seen all those. Maybe. Tell me if you guys haven't seen all of those. Oh, there's a little Wild West vest. Or some of them may be just a lot older, because was that Wild West vest the 70s yarn? The skein tones is very, very low, but hopefully it's going to get filled. And this is just a basic craft aisle. There's scissors and thread. And, oh, here we go. I love I saw this really cool idea for, what's it called? Embroidery thread. Where you get the embroidery thread and you hold it up, you cut it in half, and then you make one tassel out of each half. I need to try that. I really need to try that. Okay, here's the Impeccable yarn. Or, I'm sorry, yeah, Impeccable. These are the new colors that they came out with this year. And they don't have the prices on here. I'll need to check those prices for you guys. They have them, oops, they don't have them on the label. They're 187 yards for the variegated, and this is 100% acrylic. 4-weight yarn, and then there are 285 yards in the plain color. So, quite a bit of difference. I think it has like 1/3 more in the plain color. Here's some of the new yarns that they put out this winter, I guess in preparation for spring. This is $11.99 for the, I'd call it terry cloth rope. I forget what the name of the yarn is. I just call it terry cloth rope. It's a 7-weight, so it's huge. And it looks like this is pretty much sold out unless they've got more colors on the other side. Let's go around to the other side and see. Oh, yep, they've got some more colors. They've got the peach and the green and the purple and the white. Now, if I were to get 10 of those, I might make a bathrobe, but that would be one expensive bathrobe. Okay, here are a few of the things left that are on sale. I do not believe there are prices on these, but the Karen Cloud Cakes should be $7. And oh, look at this. I have never seen this before in my whole life at, like in person. It's the Karen Cakes that came out last summer that were the Color Me Bold series of the limited editions. And I really do like those colors. They're normally $11.99, or no, $12.99. Sorry about that. Here are some of the other new yarns. These are the Karen Cake Cinnamon Roll, or Cinnamon Swirl. And I love these colors, but they feel very similar to the Karen 1 pound, if you know what that feels like. It's just a very basic acrylic. It's not harsh at all. It's soft. Now this, the Karen Blossom Cakes, which was that last one I was just holding, the kind of pinks and purples. This yarn is wonderful. At first, I didn't think I would like it because it's chain spun, but oh my gosh, this is such an amazing yarn to work with. It is so soft, never splits because it's chain spun, and I think this is my favorite color, although I have not gotten it yet. I'm working on a blanket that's of the pink and purple color, and I need to get something to put on the edge. I was thinking about the cream colored one, but I decided to get the kind of whites and grays. I think it goes better with the pinks and purples. Okay, how'd you like the Michaels? You know, the Oklahoma City Michaels wasn't a whole lot different than a Kansas Michaels. The only thing different I saw was that it was in a strip mall. So it was kind of long and narrow, and things were placed a little differently than I usually see them. But other than that, it was an awesome Michaels, and awesome that I found a yarn that I did not have and have not seen before. So I've heard about it because, you know, it just never made it to my store or any store in my area. If you guys had fun shopping with me, please click that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so you do not miss a second of yarny fun. Love you guys.